So big! Hi library friends, it's me, Miss Kath. Welcome to So Big, More Fishy Fun. This week we have a treat. We're going to sing our fishy songs like we did the last few weeks, and we're going to read a fishy story, but at the end we're going to do a fishy craft. Won't that be fun? Let's start off with our hello, how are you song, where we say, hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Here goes. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Let's do it again. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Good! I have a fishy story today, but first we have to get our wiggles out. Ready? I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my nose. Now no more wiggles are left in me. I'm as still can be. Our story today is called Fish Wish, and it's by Bob Barner. If I were a fish, I would wake up on a coral reef. This is coral down here. Coral are little tiny sea animals that stick together on like a rocky surface called a coral reef. Dolphins would pass above. Did you see the mommy dolphin and the baby dolphin? Sea turtles would glide by. I would wind through octopus arms and zip through squid ink. Wow, do you see all the legs of the octopus? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wiggly legs on that octopus. Sometimes I would dive down deep. And float up in a cloud of jellyfish. Ooh, look at all the jellyfish. Passing seahorses, shrimp, and crabs. This is a hermit crab. He lives in a shell. At night, I would tuck myself into a sea anemone. And in a sea of stars. Can you count all the starfish? There are a lot of them. I would make a wish. Ooh, there are all our sea friends. Turtle, coral, octopus, dolphin, and many more. The end. Fish wish. Let's sing the Bubble Bubble Pop song, where we sing about fish. Do you remember the sign for fish? Looks like a fish swimming. And crabs. These look like the pincers of a crab or the claws of a crab. Octopus, where we make the head and we put it on top of the wiggly octopus legs. And shark. Let's do it together. Get your fish ready. All of the fish are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All of the fish are swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Do you see how we made bubbles? By making circle shapes with our hands. And at the end we made them pop. Let's do it with crabs. All of the crabs are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All of the crabs are swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Okay, let's do it with octopus now. All of the octopus are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All of the octopus are swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Let's sing it with shark now. Make your shark sign. All of the sharks are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All of the sharks are swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 pop. Again. Bubble, 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 pop. One more time. Bubble, 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 pop. Do you remember the waves in the sea song? When we sing about the waves going up and down. And the boat, let's drive our boat. Going toot, toot, toot with the horn. Can you beep the horn? Toot, toot, toot. That's our boat horn. And the seaweed sways in the water. Seaweed are sea plants, and they sway in the ocean water like that. And then we sing about mermaids, and we make a little mermaid tail. Swish, swish, swish. Great, let's sing it together. Let's start with the waves. The waves in the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down all day long. Drive your boat. The boats on the sea go toot, 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 toot. The boats on the sea go toot, toot, toot all day long. Good. Remember what this is? We're making some seaweed sway. The seaweed in the sea goes sway, 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 sway. The seaweed in the sea goes sway, sway, sway all day long. Let's make a mermaid tail. The mermaids in the sea go swish, swish, swish. Swish, 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 swish. The mermaids in the sea go swish, swish, swish all day long. Do you remember our 5 fat clams poem? I happen to have our little clams right here. Remember, clams are a little sea animal that live in a shell. Oops, one just hopped away. And they live in the ocean, and fishermen called clammers come and catch them, and they sell them to the fish market, and then we eat them, and they are delicious. Here's our 5 clams. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't have any clams, you can just use your fingers to say the poem. Ready? 5 fat clams sitting on the shore. Along came a clammer, and then there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fat clams playing in the sea. Along came a clammer, and then there were 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 fat clams wondering what to do. Along came a clammer, and then there were 2. 1, 2. Very good. 2 fat clams soaking up the sun. Along came a clammer, and then there was 1. 1 fat clam was smarter than his friends. He hid under some seaweed. And that's how the story ends. Did the clammer see him? No, because he was hiding under the seaweed. He was very smart. Bye, Mr. Clam. Now it's time to make our fishy craft. You should have a kit that you picked up from the library, and your grown-up can help you make it. If you keep watching, I'll show you what to do. It's going to be great. Almost everything that you need to make this project will be in the Fishy Fun Kit. But you will need your own white glue. We have some beads for the ocean rocks or coral reef, a little shell that I found on the beach, some seaweed, some coral, some sea creatures. They have a sticky back. All you have to do is peel off the backing paper. You might have a porpoise or a dolphin or a sea turtle or a starfish. We're going to start by putting some glue on the paper plate and adding our ocean rocks, or it could be your coral reef. Now let's add some seaweed. Let's glue the coral. I put my glue right on the paper plate, but it would probably be a little neater to put the glue right on the pieces of coral and then glue it to the plate. I did go a little crazy with the glue here, but it will dry clear. Then you can glue your shell. And it's time to add our creatures. I'm putting on my crab. Now I'm adding my colorful fish. I think I'll put my porpoise right here. And I'm going to put my starfish right here. And let's put my sea turtle right here. This is what my fishy scene looks like, my ocean scene. Everybody's will look a little bit different, and I'm sure your project will look great.
Maybe your grown-up can send me a picture of what your fishy ocean scene looks like. I'll put the email address at the end of this video.
Well, So Big is over for today. I hope you had fun singing our fishy songs again. You're probably learning them all by now, and reading a fishy story and doing a fun fishy craft. I hope to see you again next time. Bye!